Everybody, welcome to Matt Men, your source for all things professional wrestling. I'm Andrew Zare, and I'm joined by the one, the only, the king of Elvira's, Rich Stambolian.
The coolest kid on the block, baby. What's going on? Yeah. Just smoking cigarettes and kicking ass.
Dude, do you know what I told my wife?
It's a prop cigarette, by the way.
Is that a prop cigarette?
It's a prop cigarette. Yeah.
When is the last time you had a cigarette?
I had one a few months ago. I don't remember. It's usually after like day drinking, and it's like, You know what? Let me bum it. I may have bummed one off of Jay from press.
Here's my question to you. When is the last time you enjoyed a cigarette?
Probably that time.
That time?
Yeah.
So we're going to Sicily in the summer.
Yeah. Mwah.
All right.
Mwah.
We're going to Sicily in the summer, and I keep telling Jess, I'm telling you, Jess, the entire trip, I'm going to be in a Speedo, and I'm going to be smoking those long lady cigarettes.
Oh, yeah. I think you need to get yourself one of them Borat swimsuits.
Capri 120s. That's what I'm going to be smoking.
Yeah, please. That's going to be, that'll be amazing.
This show's all about professional wrestling and everything else that we talk about. We were off. The board broke again after we fixed it. It totally fizzled. It's barely hanging on. I've narrowed it down. We repaired the cable, and it didn't do the job, and I bent this thing in half, and I straightened it, and I finally got it working today. When I came back home, I went for a haircut, and it was not working. So I am hoping that this lasts the entirety of the show. Yeah. That's my goal. I'm taking it one day at a time until Suncast figures out what cable I need to get, and I order, and I give it to my guy to make, but... Boy, we missed a lot, and a lot of wrestling has happened.
Yeah.
We had Blood and Guts. We have a lot of stuff on Chris Jericho, whether or not he's going to AEW. We have we have a lot of stuff. We have a ton of stuff to go into. Rich, what do you... Actually, I'm dressed today. It's my wife's... I'm taking my wife out for her birthday. Her birthday's on Tuesday. The big 4-0.
Wow, yeah.
She's still a babe.
Mm-hmm.
Total babe. So we're going to Delmonico's tonight.
Very nice.
In the city. It's one of the oldest restaurants, and it's where they invented the Baked Alaska.
Are you going to have a Baked Alaska?
I'm going to have a Baked Alaska. They also invented the Eggs Benedict.
Now, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
With your eating habits.
Yeah. Am I allowed?
When you go out to a steakhouse like that.
Yeah.
Hang on. When you go out to a steakhouse like that, when you go out to a steakhouse like that, do you indulge or are you egg or starved? Are you still egg or starved? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That thing is huge, brother. Yeah.
Dry. I'll eat moderately.
Okay, so like
I'm 157 pounds right now.
Is that the lightest you've ever been?
No, I got to 153 in 2015 after I stopped all the steroids.
Wow.
I plummeted in weight because I just wasn't putting on muscle like I was. So but this is pretty. I hit 155 like last week, and it was too light. I was way too light. So I'm trying to go up to 160 now. You
got to start getting on that good stuff, man. I want to see you jacked. I want to see you like swole. Like Daniel Bryan.
I'm going to tell you something, and this is the God's honest truth. If I gave myself another 15 minutes in a workout, I could 100% like get like that.
Yeah, I would love to see
I'm leaning out now. I'm cutting all the fat first. Like I really slimmed down on everything. Yeah. Dude, honestly, it's the peptides. All those freaking peptides I'm injecting. It's the TRT. It's all the weird turkesterone that I'm taking and Tonga
all the laxatives.
All the laxatives.
The Spanish fly.
Dude, I'm roofing myself. You know that's Bob's joke about me. He looks at Jess and he says, "I used to watch Andrew and Rich go out to after their show, and Andrew would sit there and roofie his own drinks."
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which is absolutely true.
you would 100% cause yourself.
We were bad boys back then.
Can I say that? It was the best. I missed what was that? Like a good 2016, 2017. We would do the show and then just go right to press at 11:30 and start drinking until 5, and then just I would take the bus home.
I'll tell you this. Okay, so let's plan one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
dude.
not next week, but you know what, dude? The day after Thanksgiving. Oh no, we'll be dead by then. We'll be dead on that day.
Yeah, like, well, you're hosting your own thing. We're hosting. My brother's gonna be in town, so everybody. That's not a good day.
No, that is not a good day. We'll figure it out, but we should do it
the week after that.
Yeah, let's get into some stuff. What do you want to talk about, Rich?
Right off the top of the bat, it's been 20 years since we lost Eddie Guerrero, R.I.P. Nuts, right?
You know, Dave mentioned something on the show, and he said something very interesting. He said his legacy got larger after he passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And I would say, yes, it did, but only because we didn't have a send-off for Eddie. Eddie never had, you know, like, he would have been, how old would he have been today?
58.
58? We would have gotten,
when he was 38, dude. That's insane.
He was a young man.
Than Eddie when he died, you know?
Was he 38?
He's 38.
Yep.
That is...
Yeah.
First of all, that was a 38. I look like a baby next to him.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Different times, man. Different times.
38 years old. You know, he had at least 10 more years in him. A great wrestling story. You know, comes from the dynasty. A great wrestling family. He has a great. Pull that up on the chat. Pull that one up.
Which one?
Pull that. You know which one.
Oh, this one?
All right. There you go. That's one.
Jesus.
Let's do super chats for every two super chats.
Andrew progressively unbutton his shirt one at a time as the episode progresses. Listen, I wanted this guy to start the show. You guys are completely unbuttoned.
So
listen, if you want to see Andrew take his shirt off, super chat us. If we hit the $500 mark today, Andrew will take his shirt off.
Yeah,
we're going to terrorize the chat room today.
Eddie was incredible.
Yeah.
Your first memory of Eddie, WCW, right?
Oh, WCW. It's definitely a match he had with Dean Malenko.
Yeah, those were. I mean, all of those cruiser matches and were unbelievable. Great worker. Great hybrid wrestler. You know, he was gigantic at one point. He got really big. You know, lost him too early. But I hate playing this game. But, you know, if you really look at certain things that happen in wrestling that change the trajectory of the entire business.
Yeah.
Obviously, Vince's national expansion changed everything. WCW folding changed everything. You know, the trajectory of pro wrestling shifted. There's a number of these. But one big one is, you know, Eddie's passing and Chris's passing, or Chris Benoit's, you know, horrific crime against his family. I have to make sure people understand that, because if I a couple of times we spoke about Chris and people are like, oh, so you guys are Chris Benoit apologists?
Right.
We're not we're not, you know, we're not even attempting to separate the work from the man, because I can't watch his matches still. But
same here. I have not watched a Benoit match since. Yeah, it's tough.
You know why? Because I'm like, oh my God, this guy was so great. He was one of my favorites, and then I hate him. You know, it's a very conflicted thing. Like, why and how, and you know, it's a very conflicting. That story is still bonkers to me. But those two events shifted WWE into a whole different era.
Yeah.
They went into the PG era. No more blood. No more this. No more that. People's sizes got a lot smaller. Wrestling changed.
Mm-hmm.
Very interested to see where it would have shifted if it had not happened that way.
I think something would have happened also that would have broken it.
It was going to happen. Something was bound to happen. Something was bound to happen.
It was the end of that lifestyle, you know?
Yeah, too many wrestlers were passing away. You remember that piece? I don't know if it was a Showtime piece, but you know, it was Roddy Piper being interviewed, and they were just showing like a list of everybody that had passed away, and it was, you know, some tragically, some due to drug abuse, some it was just a weird, bizarre time in pro wrestling. But if those two events had not happened, I don't know where we would have gone and how soon they would have reformed.
Here's a good comment from the chat room. I stopped watching wrestling for years after Benoit. Only came fully back when I saw Kenny in New Japan.
Yeah, that was a story for a lot of people. It was such a turnoff. I disappeared after that for a while. I still kept up with it, but I was so like disgusted.
Sad.
You know,
Sad,
it was so sad,
yeah.
disgusted. It's still like it's such a conflicting, complicated thing in my brain. You know, it's like Hulk Hogan. You know, it's not the same, and it's not fair to do that same comparison. I'm just saying, childhood heroes and people that you really enjoyed seeing do something bad, and then their legacy is tarnished.
Right.
No matter how much, whether or not he didn't. But if Hulk Hogan could have apologized to the planet, but that stigma's still there. It's a scarlet letter on his chest that he walks around with every day because you're like, oh yeah, you're the guy that said the N-word in a very aggressive way about your daughter dating.
Yeah.
On a hidden camera while you're having sex with your former best friend's wife.
Well, we're in the age where the internet never forgets, number one. And number two, to bring it back full circle to what you were saying before, Eddie's legacy did get bigger and bigger and bigger after he passed away, and it's I think the guy deserves it. He was always one of my favorites. Definitely like top 10 for me of all time.
Eddie?
Eddie, 100%. There was something on, I think there was an Eddie documentary that WWE put out, and I'll never, like, the one thing that stuck with me was Flair saying, he was like, depending on the day of the week, Eddie was the best wrestler in the world.
He was such, you know what? Yeah, I would say as far as like a hybrid, like he was a hybrid wrestler.
Yeah.
Right? He took elements from so many different aspects of pro wrestling that it worked. Another hybrid, I like that style. I like the hybrid style, but this guy was, he became all of these things. Like he wasn't a big guy. He became a big guy. He wasn't a hybrid wrestler. He became one. He wasn't a talker at all. And
he became one.
And he became a great talker. Eddie became a tremendous talker. He totally adapted.
To that WWE system do you remember what were your thoughts when the Radicals came in?
Perry Saturn was scary.
Terrifying.
I thought it was the kiss of death. I thought it was over for WCW when that happened.
Okay.
Because if you think about if all of them came, right? Because at that time, remember there were other people coming. It wasn't just Eddie, Dean, Chris, and Perry.
Yeah.
It was also Shane Douglas and Conan.
Yeah.
Right? Or mostly Shane. I don't remember. Was it Conan? No, it was Shane.
I'm going to say Shane, yeah.
Conan was coming over at one point too, but definitely was Shane. And, I think Shane would have been, he got a lot of shit in WCW, but I think he would have been interesting to see him there as like a talking role because he probably was the best talker out of all of them.
Yeah.
Well, you had Raven too, right? Did you say Raven?
I did not say Raven. Raven was coming over with them? I don't think so.
Didn't he come over?
Scott Levy?
Part of that group?
No, he was not part of the Radicals.
No, was Kidman coming over or did he wait until
later,
right?
Yeah.
Because like that stuff is like, it was 20 years ago, man. That stuff is
all
like
jumbled together.
20 plus.
Dude, that era, like 1997, I would say 1996 to about 2003, late 2004 is etched in my brain. Like it is so bright. I don't have to go deep to think.
Oh, interesting.
I don't have to go to the upside down. I don't have to go into the void to pull that memory. It's there.
Yeah.
So
very interesting.
Yeah. Eddie Guerrero 20th anniversary. Rey Mysterio wrote a beautiful tribute to him in the Players Tribune. We see the legacy. The legacy's still there with Dominic. And my God, you want to, talk about storytelling and how Vince can't keep a story going. This Dominic Mysterio story is 20 plus years.
It's the long con.
It's the long con. Very interesting.
Long con. And you know what? Dominic, I think Dominic, he's such a good heel, and I think he deserves all the praise. And also, when you look at it, you take it like a little step back, like booking wise. Listen, he had one of John Cena's last matches.
Yeah. Yeah. And John is an IC champion now. Wild.
Which is wild
we'll get to that. We'll get to
hell
that.
Yeah. Very
Chris
excited.
Jericho. While I'm doing this, do you want to reconnect, Rich?
Yeah. I'll
You
reconnect.
you look exactly like when I take my contact lenses out.
with my thoughts and feelings. I'll reconnect.
Yeah, thank you. Please reconnect. Chris Jericho takes a major shot at AEW. That is the headline here. I don't necessarily think it was a shot. I mean, Chris is a politician. Chris knows what he's doing. On his podcast, he pretty much said that TNA looked like the second biggest company in the world after seeing Bound for Glory, and watching AEW at the ECW arena, which I believe it was the same week, was such a contrast in every positive. I mean, you want to talk about optics, which is one of the most important. Oh yeah, look at that, nice and bright, Rich. Look how beautiful you look. I gotta take my watch off. My wrists are getting small, and my watch is flopping around.
Is the reflection of your Rolex blinding your eyes?
It's the reflection of my Rolex. Ooh. Oh god, the diamonds on this Rolex.
How are you? Now are you Andrew Dice Clay all of a sudden?
Hickory dickory dock. Oh.
Apologize to everyone who just listens to us and doesn't watch us. We're doing a very visual. We're doing props today.
We're doing physical comedy today on the show. Little boy blue. He needed the money. Chris Jericho on his podcast. I mean, he was right. If you're comparing TNA and their relationship with WWE and how Bound for Glory looked versus that really bad decision to tape in the ECW arena for multiple weeks, I 100% agree with him. That. I called somebody there, and I was like, dude, this looks like dog shit.
Yeah. And they're like,
yeah.
do about it?
They're like, yeah, what do you want me to do about it?
Well, here's the thing. Again, not like it's easy to play armchair quarterback with this stuff, but as far as production goes, and I think you'll agree with me, WWE, now that they have TNA, they have NXT and the regular WWE shows, right?
Yeah, and AAA.
And AAA.
Yeah.
They shoot things in a certain way to make the arenas look jam-packed, to make it look like everybody's having fun. They shoot in a very specific style, right? The downside is if AEW did that, people will say they're shooting everything just like WWE, right?
Who is this? About who?
About AEW. If AEW
yes. I don't think that was not the case when Kevin Sullivan was running the production.
Okay.
It's actually funny. Somebody from there is listening and is messaging me things.
My point is, if AEW shot, let's say that ECW arena show, if they shot it like WWE, it would look just like WWE, but it would look jam packed, right?
I don't
think that's the thing, Again,
I also think being there for 2 weeks was visually exhausting,
right?
And I agree with you. Here's my thing. I listen again. Not a knock at people working in production.
No, not at all.
Not a knock at people working in that company. I just want to say that because every time I go into this, don't look at my studio right now. I'm in turmoil. This is a bullshit setup that I have. I have not liked it since I came back. I am a visual lunatic.
Yeah.
This is something that I thrive on. I have to say I do not like their production. I think it's visually it's not good. I'm not a fan of it. I think the crowd is lit up too bright, and you don't have a large audience to light up like that. You're not in a building of 25,000 people, and you want people to see it. You need, and they're doing what WWE was doing a couple of years ago, where everything was bright and the focus was on the crowd. No, take it out of them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see those mutants.
Yeah,
I don't. I want. You know what? When they came out, 2019, 2020. When they had, I mean, listen, obviously they had a lot to deal with because they were in a pandemic and they were doing other stuff. But at its best, when you had the black ropes, which a talent doesn't really love, because it kind of you kind of get confused with the black ropes, it kind of blends in. When you had the black ropes and you had the purple lights and the blue lights on the crowd, it looked great. This is not a knock at their team currently, but I think when you're talking about visuals and with what they're working with, you need to go back to what they were doing with all the multitude of colors. Because it stood out on TV. It didn't look like I'm watching another wrestling, but it stood out because it was dark and the contrast was up and there was multiple colors showing.
I think this past week's Blood and Guts was a great example of fantastic production for a show.
What, for AEW?
For AEW.
Oh, yeah, they did a really good job with this one. Yeah, Mike Mansouri's great. He's
Blood and Guts.
Yeah, Mike Mansouri is a tremendous. I mean, he gets it. He worked in WWE. He understands this stuff. I think the difficulty here is you need to visually pop. And I don't think it's popping. This show popped because obviously you had 6,000 people in attendance. You have that giant freaking cage. You're shooting it differently. There's a lot going on.
A lot of crowd stuff.
So it's a very different show. But when you're talking about when you're in a building of 2,000 people, almost 2,300, 3,000 people, I think going back to what they were doing would be the way to do it. I'm not talking out of my ass here. Sometimes I am.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing because of the, like, we love production stuff. And I think it's also like the venue too. Like when they did that show at the Masonic Temple, it looked wonderful. When they were doing the shows at Hammerstein, it looked wonderful. You know, I think it's very like,
which one was King, the medieval times?
We're nitpicking.
Was that the Masonic Temple?
Because we love production.
The one in Detroit? Yeah.
Oh, that was the Masonic. Listen, you could have done more lights on, more purple. Hit more purple, hit more pinks, hit more blues.
Purple. Yeah.
Separate. You need depth with the crowd. There's a lot going on. But I did not love the ECW arena shows. I think there were people there that knew that it was just the building. You know, they wanted to run the building. They ran the building, and they ran in multiple weeks, and it looked the way it did. I think what they should have done, I did appreciate they did do some ECW style shots of like shooting upwards, you know? They did a lot of that, which I really like. You should have, you know what I would have done? Turn that whole fucking show 4x3. Okay.
There you go.
You give an option on Max. You give them an option on Max. You want to watch, you could have done something very special. Make it 4x3, have ECW, you know, a little bit. Yeah. Do that. They could have gone to our friend Justin Wang for that clip because he uses it on his videos.
A little grainy. Little
grainy. Not even, I mean, you know what you could have done? Forget about the grainy. You could have done the vignettes in that ECW style. You know, there was a lot. Think outside the box.
Well, let's circle back to what we were talking about. Is Jericho bound for WWE?
I spent my walking to the train yesterday talking to someone there, and they feel like he's going.
Talking to someone where?
In WWE.
So he said they think he's coming back. I feel like, listen, he also, I don't know if you saw the picture online, his new physique looks insane. Yeah. You know, I do think he's coming back for doing a quick little in-ring retirement run. It just seems like he's pretty much done with AEW,
now,
right?
You guys hear me, right? You guys could hear me right now?
Yeah.
Okay. My board is gone. I have nothing on each fader, so this is fine. As long as we're good, we're good.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Cock the board.
He's looking good. Jericho's looking good.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about this? Do you think he did everything he could in AEW, being the first champion, having all the factions, doing the learning tree, the constant reinvention?
Yeah, I don't know. In AEW, I would say he was, first of all, he was a pivotal piece in that company. Yeah. It was a major part of their success. You cannot take that away. He's constantly reinvented himself. I think he's done everything. Yeah. He's done every single thing that you could imagine in that company. You know, did I love the Bandito stuff in the end? It was whatever. I didn't hate it, but I get why people were, you know, whatever to it. Yeah. Oh, we got a super chat. Hold on.
There we go. Should we put it up? Put it up there, MG.
Ready? Are you guys ready?
Going to TNA. This is from Paul Anthony Moss. Going to TNA Turning Point show tonight with my son. Was so bizarre watching them patch a show together after a 4-week hiatus. What's going on there?
Hold on. Ready? You guys ready?
Yeah, ready. There you go.
Dear.
I mean, that was just a
You guys-
regular super chat. You have
Thank
to,
you.
if you're going to super chat it specifically to see Andrew
No,
jiggle
all
his
super chat.
boobs.
All super chats. I will jiggle my boobs for you.
All super chats?
Yep,
All right,
every
guys,
super
you
chat.
You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Yep.
Any super chat we get, Andrew will unbutton
I will unbutton and jiggle my
and
chest.
shake them titties.
I will shake my titties for you. That's where I'm at.
We
right
are
now.
now a strip show.
Listen, I have to pay for Delmonico's tonight, okay? I'm going to Delmonico's. I have to pay for this. You know how expensive that place is?
And also, if you want to see MG dance, he will do the
God.
Mercedes Monet dance for any amount of money.
Yeah. Hold on. Give them a little preview, MG.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh
man,
God.
what
I
is
can't.
that?
That's
happening?
vile. That is offensive. Oh my God.
For some reason, I really wish you had Wolverine claws.
Him?
Just like prop Wolverine claws. Or
I
you
think
even
I
just
should
like,
If he
find
thinks,
some.
dude, I think he gets loaded. You could take the thing off screen. He gets really loaded, and he just stares at the mirror, the mirror, and he's like, "Ugh," just trying.
even if you duct tape forks and knives to your hands, I would find that very hilarious.
Yeah, do me a favor. Go. Can you do me a favor? You could leave now, and then go get knives and just tape them to your fist, both of them.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to produce the show like that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Can you answer this guy's question, please?
What was the question? I'm sorry. I was too busy shaking my tatas.
Paul Anthony Moss is going
Yeah.
to Turning Point tonight. TNA Turning Point. He
Mhm.
said it was very bizarre watching them patch a show together after a 4-week hiatus. What's going on there?
I don't know. Very odd. And the fact that Santana dropped the title to Kazarian. Listen, Kazarian
Very
deserves.
quickly.
I'm a fan of Kazarian.
Same
I
here.
think
Yeah.
he's part of my tribe.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't know about that.
Azarian. He's
Yeah.
Kazarian.
That's true.
You know. I don't actually. When we interviewed him, when we had him on the show, he said he's not, but he may be a little Persian, right? He said something.
I don't remember, man. That was like 12 years ago.
I don't remember. Yeah, a long time ago. A very odd move. I don't know what's going on there. They took off, and I was assuming, and I think a lot of people were under the impression that they were going to announce a TV deal, and nothing has been announced yet.
Very interesting. Did you see that Devon put out like a documentary about the last match with the Hardys?
No, is it good?
It was very good. It was very interesting and very fascinating. It was like for his channel. And also, so technically,
Yeah.
do you know this? Are Bubba and Devon signed to some kind of Legends contract?
I don't know.
Because they
I
were
think-
on Jericho's podcast this week. And for years, Jericho has not had anybody WWE related on the show.
I don't know. But Bubba could do whatever he wants.
Okay.
Yeah, Bubba has total freedom, so I don't know if that Legends deal lets him, messes with him or not.
Yeah.
So Jericho, where does he go? Listen, he shows up, and this is what I was talking yesterday to this individual. He's like, listen, Chris Jericho shows up, goes in at number 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's number 1? Cody. Well, it's not going to be Cody. Whoever's number 1 comes out. Number 2, you hear break the walls down. He comes out, does his thing.
Yeah.
Somebody eliminates him.
Or does he come out as Judas? Or did he use Judas?
I don't know. Maybe
That'll
at
be a big
WrestleMania he'll
question.
do Judas. No, I think he'll come out the walls of Jericho. I think he'll use Judas at like WrestleMania.
Well, WWE's okay. Could it be sooner than later? Because WWE is also doing the tournament for Cena's last match, right? Now, could one of the entrants possibly be Chris Jericho?
Listen, if that's the case at the Garden, because I don't think his last opponent's going to be Gunther.
Okay,
right? It kind of has to be
for the IC title.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be Gunther. Or maybe he drops the IC title. I mean, could it be Jericho? Jericho comes in, he does an IC challenge, somebody from the past or the future. He does the U.S. title challenge, but he says, we're at the Garden, somebody from the past, whatever comes out. Here's Chris Jericho, one of the greatest IC champions.
Now, where did Jericho debut?
Jericho's debut was in August of 1999.
Wasn't
it
it in?
What?
Wasn't it in the Garden?
No, it was not.
It wasn't. Okay.
No. It was the summer. I don't remember. It was Chicago? Was it Chicago? No, it wasn't Long Island. Was it Long Island? Somebody would know.
It was Chicago.
Yeah.
Someone is
August
saying,
9th, 1999,
Chicago
Raw
Raw.
in Chicago.
Yeah, the Millennium
Allstate
Countdown.
Arena.
Oh, it's the Millennium Countdown, JR. That's what he said.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah,
Is that your King impression? It's
that's
not
my
terrible.
King impression. Yeah,
It's
not
not a
bad.
terrible King impression.
He's
yeah.
another frantic guy. George.
Yeah.
Just got to throw puppies in there, and you got the. It makes
George, puppies. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm saying he's going to. I mean, this could be a great swerve, and he shows up in AEW, and that's the best thing. And he says, "I got you, idiots," and he continues to be booed. That'll work too. But
Are we going to the Garden Show on Monday?
dude, no. I didn't even bother asking. I didn't reach out. I know that show is very in demand. I know a lot of people going. I was at a barbecue last Saturday, and there was this guy. Okay, I was at my wife's company's, my wife's coworker's barbecue, and one of the husbands is going, and they paid like $500 a ticket for like the nosebleeds. But this is like early. This is when it was like kind of inexpensive, and then it's like blown up now. I don't know what they're going for on StubHub.
I was talking to a guy who got one ticket for $380 because they released the lower priced tickets, but he's on floor level, but he's like real. He said he's by the ramp, but like kind of far back.
Yeah,
so kind of like in a no man's land area.
Yeah, it's kind of obstructed over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you want to go into? Let's see.
Let's talk about MVP. MVP revealed he recently re-signed with AEW. Good for him. He's going to be in AEW for quote unquote quite a while in his current role and possibly behind the scenes, which is awesome. Apparently he was hoping for it. He didn't say how many years he re-signed on for, apparently, or if he was previously under a 1-year deal. I love what they're doing with these guys in AEW. The Hurt Syndicate is fantastic.
They're great. I think Bobby Lashley needs a big singles run.
Yeah. Well,
I think
it's funny. It's funny how they're introducing that new belt.
Which the national title?
Yeah.
So I don't. What is going on here? Why do we have another title?
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. And also, did you see that the current NWA champ was also kind of like, "Hey, I'm the real national champion"?
Yeah, the NWA national champion was saying, "I'm the real." Why doesn't he go? They should have him in that tournament, whatever they're doing.
Yeah, 100%.
Why not? Why not work with NWA? I don't.
They did at the beginning, which was fantastic when they had that Cody, Nick Aldis. Those 3 matches were wonderful.
Okay, for Raw at MSG section 107, row 6, seat 20 is going for $715. Those are good seats, but not $700 seats.
Yeah.
Because where do you remember what section the Rangers tickets are?
Oh,
Bob's Rangers tickets? I think they're 120.
He's close to center ice, but on the second landing.
Yeah, so he's like 220?
Yeah, I want to say like 220.
Yeah. Those are great seats.
Those are fantastic seats.
Yeah. Those are great. Yeah, I don't know where we were.
We were talking about MVP re-signing.
Yeah, great. He's fantastic. He also had a lot to say about Triple H and how much he hates him. He hates Triple H.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of folks, when they're not in WWE, it's it's the thing to do.
WWE announces Elimination Chamber in Chicago next year. It'll take place at the United Center Saturday, February 28th. This will be the first WWE PLE pay-per-view that's held at the United Center since SummerSlam 1994.
That's wild.
I found this interesting.
That is really interesting.
They haven't ran downtown in downtown Chicago since then.
So what have they been running? Just a Rosemont?
The Allstate or the Rosemont or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, they've been had that venue forever.
Is it the price? I think it's the price. I think it's
Probably
expensive to run the United Center.
Yeah.
And you already have an option that's good enough, you know? Matt in the chat, who's paying those prices? It's insane. Yeah. People are paying the prices. And here is the consequence of that, okay?
Yeah.
Here's the consequence of that. Right now, and we are in a time that disposable income is not as much as it was, right after the pandemic. But what's going to eventually happen, and this is a kiss of death for anybody, you're going to end up having single adult men only attending.
100%. So, funny thing about that, my wife got tickets to a play on Monday night, right? And
What play?
I was like, I'm not 100% sure. She got tickets to a play downtown somewhere. And I was like, by the time you come home, just prepare yourself because you have to take the train at Penn Station and you might see thousands of grown men dressed like John Cena.
Dressed like 8-year-olds, yeah.
It's John Cena's last match. And she was immediately like, oh, fudge.
Yeah, last match at the Garden for him. It's not good, but right now they're moving the prices. The ticket sales have slowed down. Last year everything was like 10,000, 11,000. You're seeing, maxing out at like 8, 9. That SmackDown crowd was very low last week. So, it was Halloween, so that doesn't help, but 2 weeks ago for Halloween, but there's gonna be something that gives. Either you're going to hemorrhage your audience with only single men, and I'm not omitting women. I'm just going statistically. This is what happens when you overly price things.
Yeah,
it ends up becoming a single men's attendance, and that's it because that'll dwindle. You don't have the kids.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here, but they're still killing it financially. I mean, it's unbelievable. Chavo Guerrero confirms that he's re-signed with WWE, and he has a role in AAA. Now, AAA's been looking incredible.
Yeah.
That's a show that looks really good.
They got the juice. They got the rub.
Yeah.
They got the production rub from WWE.
They did, yeah. Per Fightful Select, Joe Hendry has signed with WWE, is now under contract.
Is he going to show up in one of the tourney matches for John Cena's spot?
Well,
tonight on SmackDown, right?
Maybe.
A lot of Turnbuckle Dans out there. Could be Turnbuckle Joe Hendry.
It could be a Turnbuckle Joe Hendry. I want to see him and Jericho face to face.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They could do.
Are you pumped? Are you pumped thinking about Jericho coming back to WWE?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. PW Insider ranks the top women this week. This is interesting.
Very interesting. You want to go 10, starting from 10 to number 1?
Why don't you do it? Go 10.
All right. Number 10, Rhea Ripley.
Okay. A little low. Okay.
Little low, yeah. Number 9, Naomi.
Okay. Little high, in my opinion.
Okay, interesting. Number 8, Sarai.
Sarai?
Sarai. Number 7, Athena.
Okay.
Number 6, Io Sky.
Okay.
Number 5, Stephanie Vaquer.
Okay.
Number 4, Tiffany Stratton. Number 3, Saya Kamitani.
Okay. Saya Kamitani.
Number 2, Toni Storm, and number 1, Mercedes Moné. I think Rhea and Stephanie should be higher on that list.
I think Stephanie is okay. I mean, maybe Stephanie number 4. Rhea definitely should be higher. Mercedes and Toni, they've been doing great stuff.
Yeah.
It's all.
Remember, there's an evaluation period you have to land in, and I think it's July.
So what, was Rhea injured? Like, why is she number 10?
Yeah, she was injured, not on TV as much, and didn't have a title as
Okay.
often. That's the reason why. These are mostly kayfabe.
Athena being in that top 10, I would say is, you know what? Mercedes, Toni, arguable, could be 1, 2, fine. Stephanie definitely should be in the top 5. Great. Tiffany, subjective.
She had the title the entire time.
She has had the title the entire time. Is 4 a little too high? Maybe. Athena should be a little higher. Io, okay. Naomi, she could be in the top 10. I haven't felt that with her. But again, this is all your personal opinion. This is all subjective.
Yeah, exactly. I do agree with the Mercedes number 1 though, because mainly because of the whole belt collector thing.
The belt collector thing has become her thing now.
Pretty fantastic.
Yeah, John Cena wins the IC title on Raw. We mentioned this over Dominic. CM Punk also is WWE champion, world champion.
What an age we live in.
John Cena at the age of 46. CM Punk, another mid 40s. Cody Rhodes, 41 or 40. All right.
Why not?
Listen. I'm not an ageist.
Right.
I am an ageophobe, though. I'm terrified of age.
You are an ageophobe. Oh, we got another super chat. Can we put that up here? Take those buttons down,
Read
my
it
friend.
out.
Now that the mayor-elect of Manhattan is an AEW fan, what are the odds of AEW running a show at MSG? Can he override the exclusivity that WWE has? I'm going to say no.
No. Listen, I'm going to remind you guys, I have no power with booking venues for AEW as the mayor of New York City.
That's right.
I don't have that ability.
Zorhandru Mamzarian.
Yeah, Zorhandru Mamzarian does not have. You know what? I'm gonna start dressing up like a guardian angel and see how far it gets me. Will it get me 10% of the vote? We'll find out.
I think you would get more than Sliwa got if you ran.
If I ran for mayor, I would. There's a good chance if Zorhan won. There's a great chance I could win.
But would you go out? Like, he put the work in, man. Like, that guy was everywhere, smiling, shaking hands.
Yeah, I do.
Riding around city bikes. You have to go into the outer boroughs.
No fucking bikes. The bikes are gone. I'm eliminating all the bikes. I don't want any more bikes.
You have to go to the Bronx. You have to go to Brooklyn.
Fine, I'll go. I would definitely. I'll do it.
No, you won't. You have to go to different parts of Queens.
Staten Island will love me.
Staten Island would love you to death. You'd have to go to Staten Island. When was the last time you went to Staten Island?
Years.
It's so fucking far away.
Yeah, it's so far away. So far away.
Wait a second here. To answer your question, EM for C4K, there's no way he can do that. That's just business. It has nothing to do with
with I don't think it's going to make a difference. Listen, it's up to the venue. You know, he's not going to be able to get the free buses. He's not going to be able to get the rent freeze. I don't think he's going to be able to get AEW in the Garden.
Yeah, you got to push that stuff through. Imagine if that was one of the.
Listen, I wish him the best. To be honest, I want the city to do well, regardless of what you think of him or who you voted for in the city. You want the city to do well.
It's also funny how Cuomo disappeared like a vampire after he lost.
It's me, Andrew Cuomo,
just like
not the perfect, shadows. The Italian American.
Mamma mia. Tyler B, another super chat. Andrew, get them pop them buttons, man. What's with AEW having their hard camera shot so far away from the ring? It makes the wrestlers look 2 inches tall on my TV. Can't stand it. I think he's got the Deacon TV.
Dude, Deacon's TV's broken and it gives everybody big head syndrome. I think that's what's happening there. It is a little far out. I don't know. Tyler, I agree with you. I think they need to make some changes to their production. And there are many people there that agree with me.
Yeah.
There are many people there. I think they need to do a little bit of something different.
Yeah, and make them look gigantic. Kuro Rico says, I live in Connecticut and still voted for Sliwa.
Do you know, I'm on first names basis with that guy. I see him all the time. I see Curtis all the time. And I have to tell you, he is that man. If he genuinely loves New York, that man is New York. He is the mutation from the ooze of New York City. That man is the epitome of this place. He is a 1980s New York. That's what he is.
100%.
He's 1980s New York.
He crawled himself out of the East River covered in gunk and became who he was.
And he comes to this town and he patrols here.
I want to ask you about that because Sliwa is always on Bell Boulevard.
He's always on Bell Boulevard.
Tell me why. Why is Curtis Sliwa always on Bell Boulevard?
He's pals with Vicky Palladino.
Oh, that's right. Her office is in Whitestone. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that
makes sense.
He's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character. Yeah. You know, what was the guy's name with the hockey mask? Who was that? Not Jason.
Casey Jones?
What was Casey Jones? He's Casey Jones. The mafia killed me. They killed me, and I got resurrected by Haitian voodooists.
He's not. I wouldn't say Casey Jones. He's like Ted, whatever shitty version of Casey Jones you want to call it. Ted Kaczynski? That's what he is. He's Ted Kaczynski.
He's a Unabomber, dude.
No, that's MG.
Dude, that is MG. He is Ted Kaczynski, and I'm gonna rat him out like his brother did.
Oh man,
that's how.
Poor MG. MG, did you tape Forks and Knives to your hands?
Oh, no. Hold on. There it is. Oh, only one came out. Only one came out, guys. Maybe we'll get a second one by the end. Yeah, nice. Maybe we'll get a second one.
Visual show today, guys.
Yeah, Visual show. John Cena won the IC title. CM Punk formed the first members of his War Games team with Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso.
Awesome.
Look, the Boogie Warriors.
Oh man,
the Boogie Warriors, dude. I know where they. Dude, the Boogie Warriors hang out at JD Saloon on 35th Avenue.
Gross.
The Kabuki Warriors defeated Alexa Bliss. The Boogie Warriors are after me. I haven't paid. What's the VIG? It's too high.
I do. This is another visual joke. It's on our notes. The notes that MG so painstakingly crafts. It said, "Look, comma the Boogie Warriors."
By the way, somebody sent the message. They're like, "Why do you have your producer writing your notes and you don't do it? That's lazy." I'm like, "Do you know how every fucking show works?"
Right. Yeah.
I watch all of this. He thinks the way I think, and he gives me a rundown, and I don't stick to it. I don't have to stick to it. Ooh, I want to see you blow kisses away. Look at him. Look at him blowing kisses. Blow some more. He's talking to the FedEx driver. They come in his house. Dude, the UPS guy, Doug Heffernan walked in.
Sorry, my
SmackDown.
wife is having a nice day to herself and she's leaving.
Oh,
Gray
nice.
Mud is the name of the play.
Oh, Gray Mud. Awesome.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what's
like a
coming
new
back
play.
in July? Les Mis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dying.
Let's go.
I can't wait to go. No,
Yeah, let's go.
You want to go?
Yeah.
I love Les Mis, dude.
Yeah,
I
same
love
here.
Les Mis.
What's
Love
your
Les
favorite
Mis. Master
Who
of the
am I?
House. Master of the House.
Fantastic. Yo, let's go. Let's go to Les Mis. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what? Just me and you, though.
Oh my God, I would love that. Can we do it the way we go to wrestling? Just get.
All right. Hey, my wife's yelling at me.
Oh, it's okay. Good.
I can't go see Les Mis with just me and Andrew. Oh yeah, we gotta go see Ragtime. All right.
Ragtime. Oh, Ragtime.
Yeah, Ragtime's back. It's 3 hours though, which is kind of a bummer.
It's all right. Ragtime's great. SmackDown Friday tonight. The last time is now. Tournament round 1.
Mm-hmm.
LA Knight versus a mystery opponent. Maybe that's
Joe Hendry, Chris Jericho's.
You know what? I'm gonna say that I expect. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm not gonna say it yet.
Okay. All right.
The next time is now tournament also first round. The Miz versus Jey Uso, and you also have Jade Cargill against B-Fab. Monday Night Raw, international champion, Intercontinental champion John Cena makes his last appearance. Maybe he's wrestling. We'll find out. Women's Intercontinental champion Becky Lynch defends against Maxine Dupree. Last time is now tournament first round. Gunther versus Javon Evans, and you also have Solo Sikoa versus a mystery opponent.
Wow.
Can I give you a
yeah?
Sorry, before you move on, can I give you a quick fact about last week's SmackDown that I found interesting?
Yes, give me. They got 1.1 million viewers last week, up from the 900 and something thousand a week prior.
Yeah. So what? There is one set of titles that has now appeared on both AEW television and WWE television. Do you know what it is?
One set of titles that has appeared on both AEW television and WWE television. What would that be?
AAA mixed tag titles.
Oh,
Ty
interesting.
Conti and Sammy Guevara had them, and they didn't wrestle for them on AEW TV, but they showed up with them. So,
But wait, they've done this. They've done this. Who's the AAA? Who's that champion for AAA?
now it's Chelsea Green and Ethan Page.
Yeah, but we've also had the mega title on AEW TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's on WWE TV. And it's on but no, when Vikingo held it, when Kenny held it.
Yeah.
And now Dominic holds it. He has that title.
Yeah. Just interesting crossover there.
Interesting crossover.
Yeah.
Survivor Series, the men's match. CM Punk, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed, and two more on each side. Women's War Game will be Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte versus Nia Jax, Legend, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, and one more each. Let's go into Blood and Guts.
Blood and Guts.
This was a fun show.
Very fun show. good call opening the show with the women's blood and guts match with Mercedes, Megan Bayne, Marina Shafir, and Thekla, Julia Hart, and Sky Blue. Sky Blue immediately color.
Superstar.
Just gnarly. Now, was it a blade job or did she get poked by the cage?
No. It was she went like this. That was gnarly. I mean,
Very gnarly.
It was a lot of blood. She was bleeding
would not stop
everywhere.
Bleeding, yeah.
No, and Jamie had her teeth messed up.
Yeah. Everybody got a little discombobulated, messed up in the match. You had them versus Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, Tony Storm, and Mina Shirakawa with Queen Amanada outside of the ring because Queen Amanada was banged up.
Tony Storm was trying to give people pearl necklaces.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Great.
Top to bottom, what
Top
a
to
fantastic match. I think they put a lot of heart and effort into this show. And I want to say, like, this is probably their best version of the women's roster yet.
Yeah, dude. It is very good. I think Megan Bayne is interesting. I think Mina has reinvented herself. I think that's great. Mercedes being there is great. I like that. I like that they're putting time on Sky Blue and Julia Hart to get them over. Thekla is going to be a world champion. Chris, she's in the top spot now. They've done a good job at this. I actually think this is a positive. And Mina's fabulous. This is the best. You're absolutely right. This is the best I think that it's been.
Yeah.
I liked Marina Shafir in that match.
Marina was great.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
everything.
Fantastic. She did that glass spot with her foot.
Oh, that was gnarly.
Yeah,
that was gnarly. I think my favorite spot of the match was her throwing the mirror at Tony Storm.
That was ugly too.
Yeah, it just looked awesome on TV.
Yeah.
The Don Callis family attacked the Jurassic Express backstage. Still wants the Bucks to join the family.
Hey, by the way, New Japan, you got the main event of Wrestle Kingdom.
That's right.
And it's what was I saying? I was saying Yoda Tsuji should be that guy. Tsuji should be that guy. It's going to be Yoda Tsuji.
It's at the bottom of our notes, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get to that. Okay. I just want to make sure I get to it.
Gotcha.
Completely blacked out.
Yeah.
We also had a Falls Count Anywhere match. Hangman Adam Page defeated Powerhouse Hobbs. Great. Ricky Steamboat showed up and did like a promo with Tony Schiavone. I love Ricky Steamboat, man.
Oh, dude. This was whacked because Flair was supposed to be in this segment.
Okay.
And Flair addressed the crowd before the show. And
interesting.
Because he fell and he tore his rotator.
Oh, that sucks.
Ooh.
So he was in a sling. You don't know this? He was in a sling backstage. And he took off the sling and he addressed the crowd and he left, but he was supposed to be in this segment. And you could kind of tell because Ricky was getting cues from Schiavone the entire time.
Okay.
He tried to do it. It was a little wacky, but I enjoyed it. They attack Ricky. Okay, I this is where it's going. And Bandito made the save.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Bandito made the save. I'm sorry.
Great little segment before the main event. You had the main event, men's blood and guts match. Darby Allin, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, beating the Death Riders, Jon Moxley, Claudio, Dana Garcia, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta with Marina Shafir. I very much enjoyed this match.
Yeah.
How about you?
I thought it was great. I very much liked it. But here's my question, okay? Where do you go from here?
That's a good question. Where do you think they should go from here? So you had further proof that Darby Allin is indestructible, right? Like, how does Moxley end the Darby Allin thing? Does Darby Allin join the Death Riders? Like, what do they do? Because it's very interesting what they're doing because they're kind of pushing it. They're pushing the fact that Darby Allin can't be broken, right?
Yeah.
He was put through a flaming table by Pac. We had the return of Gabe Kidd. Really good spot. Does the Mox Darby Allin stuff keep going? Is that a forever feud?
I don't know. Darby's interesting. What do you do with Darby? You know, at one point the discussion was for him to be world champion this year. That's not happening.
You don't think so?
No, not this year. But that was what they were talking about for a long time. And
Kyle O'Reilly was also a big standout in the match.
Dude, this was a showcase for Kyle. I mean, Kyle tapped John, and he looked great.
Covered in blood, looked great. I think this is again, it's easy to play armchair quarterback. For as long as Kyle O'Reilly has been in AEW, I think this was the best spotlight he's had in that company.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. He looked great.
And also Pac looked insane.
He does. You know what he looks like? He looks like Mance Warner.
Yeah,
with that haircut and that outfit.
He's jacked to the gills, dude. I want to see you that jacked.
I don't think I could. That's a lot of work. That's too big. That's too big. I don't think I could put that.
I want to see a big Andrew walking around.
You want me to get big?
Yeah, I want you to get big, like swole. I want you to look like both Legion of Doom.
AW Collision. Mark Briscoe, Mark Davis set for tomorrow. AW Dynamite on Wednesday. You got Hangman Page against Shibata and Kenny Omega return. Full Gear. AW World Champion Hangman Page versus Samoa Joe in a steel cage, if I'm not mistaken. AW Women's Champion, AW Women's World Championship, Chris Statlander and Mercedes Moné. AW World Tag Team Championship, Brody King and Brodito. And Bandito against FTR. AW National Champion, it's a casino gauntlet to crown the inaugural champion with Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Ricochet, Speedball, Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and more. TNT Championship, Kyle Fletcher.
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Give it to Bobby Lashley. TNT Championship, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Briscoe, no DQ. If Briscoe loses, he has to join the family.
All right, that's fun. That's where you go. Where do you go from here? There you go. Mark Briscoe joining the Callis family begrudgingly.
Yeah. $1 million money match. The Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. I want to say Jason Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see. The Young Bucks and Jason Alexander. Jerry. Young Bucks, Matt, Nick. I'm in the match. Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega. Purse to the winner. Wrestle Kingdom. The card is shaping up for January 4th.
Can't wait.
El Desperado, Sho, Fujita, Ishimori, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, #1 contendership match.
Great.
All right. New Japan Strong Women's title. Kamatani against Suri. In a winner take all. No, my phone thinks I said its name. Evil versus. That's what I was preventing.
So they're combining they're combining a bunch of championships. If you notice,
I think that's good. It's too much.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it's too much. New Japan Strong Women's title and the IWGP title, winner take all. Tanahashi retirement match. I'm sorry. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go over that. Aaron Wolf, Evil, never openweight title. I'm over the Evil experiment. It's been going on for too long. Sure. I'm over it. Tanahashi retirement match. You got Tanahashi and Okada. This has to be the main event of the show.
Oh my God, yeah.
The advances on the show are ridiculous. They've sold a lot of tickets.
Is it one night or 2 nights?
One night.
Okay.
Yeah. And you have the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship on the line. You got Takeshita against the IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion, Yota Tsuji. Winner take all. This is Tsuji's title to win.
Is this Tsuji's night?
I hope so. He has it. He has something special. He has something very special. So that's where we're at.
I am super pumped for Tanahashi Okada.
Oh yeah, me too. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Rich, it is. Do you have anything you want to go into?
I think I am good. I might be done for the day. How about you?
Do you want to do questions?
Yeah, whatever. You want to do
let's do questions.
5-10 minutes of questions?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me. You take over for a second, and I will be right back.
Sounds good. Guys, get your questions ready. Get your super chats ready. Like I said before, if you want to see Andrew jiggle his boobs, you can super chat us. Anything you want. If you want to see MG dance, you can super chat us. But you have to list the specific dance that you want him to do. The Mercedes Moné dance, the Truffle Shuffle. If you want to see him Soldier Boy. Also, please super chat us.
Just please
is MG doing a Soldier Boy?
They will all be the same dance.
I want to see MG do a Soldier Boy so bad.
I have no idea what that is.
I want to see him do the nay.
I want to see him do the stanky leg. I want him to do the soldier boy.
Yeah.
I want to see him
And
do
they will all
dab.
look the same. They will all look the same.
It's all just him doing this.
Okay. All right, let's do this. Questions, everybody. Submit your questions.
Are you back?
I'm back.
Any news from Matt Lopez? Any news on AEW's Hammerstein Ballroom return?
Are you guys ready for this news?
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
No. He's got that mustard packet on his forehead.
I would say yes.
Yes to the.
I would say
yes to
I will eat my shoe if they do not run it. How about that?
I mean, you got to
No,
stop.
I gotta stop. I was told that they are running it. They're doing what they did last year, and I think that'd be fantastic. So what week would that be? I think it would be the week prior to Christmas, and they would most likely film for the Christmas show at the Hammerstein. So probably 19, 20th, 21, if they're going to do 3 nights again. I don't know if they'll do 3 nights. Maybe
Look
they'll
on the
love that
website
to
see
happen.
if they have anything scheduled.
Say that again, Rich.
I would love that to happen.
I believe it is going to happen.
Let's
I
see.
believe it is going to happen.
I can get.
There's a scoop. I haven't given you guys a scoop in a while. There's a scoop.
Let's see if we can get visual confirmation on that.
I'll get a message in about 2 minutes from someone yelling at me. That
Hey, buddy.
Why did you say it? I told you not to. Yeah, I love those shows. I'll be there. Rich will be there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Hunter had a great time. My son had a fucking blast.
Wasn't that the best time?
That really was. That was a great show. Loved it. Loved it. So Hammerstein, I would say, yeah. They haven't announced it yet, and I'm willing to bet that they'll probably announce it at the pay-per-view.
There is a gap in their I'm looking at their scheduled events on their website right now.
Yeah, there's a big
December
gap.
13th, they're in Cardiff, Wales. And then they're back on the 17th. They're in Manchester, and then their World's End is. So there's a whole.
No, you're
10
looking at
days
this. Yeah. So when is World's End? The 30. The 20.
World's End is the 27th.
Yeah.
So, where am I? I'm in December.
There's a 10-day gap.
Yeah, so there's room to do a show there, but they're doing it in Chicago. So,
Well, they're not going to remember that they would take a week off. So they would film on the the weekend of the 19, 20, 21st, whatever day they pick, and then they would have that entire week off till Saturday. So this will be the go home show for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, those are tape shows.
Yeah.
Which were Christmas Collision, Christmas Dynamite, those were fun.
And ROH.
And then we got to see ourselves on TV.
We did many times. many times.
Let's see. Andrew, John Cena, this is from David Scott. Andrew, John Cena posted to Twitter 3 hours ago that he's wrestling at MSG.
Oh, great. Okay, so who will he wrestle at MSG? Will it be someone from New York? Will they do it that way?
I mean, who's a New York guy that he could wrestle? Jericho? Technically?
I mean, I guess you could do Jericho. I don't know. I was told that show, the idea was that they are going to make it into a major show. I mean, it could be Matt Cardona. You could do Matt Cardona for sure.
Mm-hmm. But would he come out as Matt Cardona or Zack Ryder?
Hey, how about Santana?
Santana would be awesome.
So this Santana thing is really bizarre. Like they gave this guy the title like months too late. Mm-hmm. And his first defense after being on hiatus, he drops the title to Frankie Kazarian. Why? It's not because it's TNA. It's not that.
Yeah.
This isn't the Lowell TNA type thing. This is maybe it is him. Maybe Santana comes into WWE and they give Santana a chance. Maybe he drops it to Santana.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
Or it's Matt Cardona. Woo woo woo, you know it.
Let's see what happens, man. I'm definitely going to be tuning in tonight to SmackDown, and definitely Monday.
Ow, my finger
for Raw.
Yeah.
Let's see what else do we have here. Give us a couple more questions, guys.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Hang on.
Do you think this is from? I can't pronounce this. Do you think Cena and Roman should join Punk and Cody at War Games for an Avengers team, and add Brock to the other side?
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
I'd be
I
into
don't see
it,
them
man.
leaving Roman off of a big show like that.
Yeah.
Do you?
Unless he's filming something.
Right.
That's the only excuse I would say, and especially by the way, that show is done well, but the overall viewership is not great right now, and the attendance is slowly going down.
Yeah. We had a great question here. I think this is a good one to end the show on. You ready?
Okay.
It's from Brian Knight. Ask Matt Man. Scenario. It's blood and guts. Andrew and Rich and 4 others will face 6 vampires. What 4 vampire hunters are recruiting? What are you recruiting for your team?
That wrestlers, correct?
He said vampire hunters. Number 1, Blade.
Number 2, Buffy.
Number 3, Van Helsing.
Van Helsing, number 3.
Number 4, even though she hunted werewolves and I think she is a vampire. The what's her name from
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale. Thank you, MJ. You knew what I was talking
Who?
about.
Kate Beckinsale? Oh, I got one. What about Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows?
Yes, that's the ultimate.
Yeah,
Replace
so that's
Van
a good
Helsing
team.
with Guillermo.
You can have both.
Yeah.
Wrestlers. Who is a vampire hunter in wrestling? I would say Swerve is a vampire hunter.
Christian Shawn Michaels.
Christian Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
When he
yeah,
faced the Undertaker and he came down from the light. Remember that?
He did come down from the light like a Christ-like figure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is that it? We got our vampires in? All right, boys and girls.
We got
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. AW. Oh, here's one. David. AW putting the strap on Will at All In Wembley? Seems perfect. Yeah, I think so. I think you got to do it now.
Yeah, if he's healthy.
Oh, Corey Heyman, Silver Bullet.
There you go. Or Corey Feldman from Lost Boys.
Or Corey Feldman from all the Corys.
Yeah.
Someone I think had
Corey
said
Matthews
Selena,
from Boy Meets World.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys.
Were you a
That's
Boy Meets
it.
World fan?
I watched a little bit.
Okay.
I watched a little bit. Tiny bit. I like Topanga. Who didn't?
Oh yeah. Still.
Yeah. Who didn't love Topanga? All right, guys. That's it. See you all next time. Bye-bye for now.